Hey, we're in our craft area today. This is a space where campers get to use their imagination and creativity to create something special. I think we all have some creativity in us, even if it's making stuff with building blocks or coloring in a picture. We all use our imagination to add color or meaning in something new. What do you like to create? Some of the campers left some art behind, which is cool to look at, and it gets my creative juices stirring. Well, I'm in the mood to decorate and paint my face today. So I've got my protective cloth for me to use, but my hands have not been cooperating today. So let's see what we can do. So we have a picture right in front of us that shows maybe something that we might be looking at doing. It's a little hard to pick up. Yeah, and if we turn it right side up, we'll see that it's a right side up. Yeah, no, keep on, I'll turn it. There we go. Look, there you go. There's a bumblebee that we're going to try to put on the side of my face today. So we'll put that to the side and we'll get started. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to select my color for the bumblebee. Usually bumblebees are yellow, so we're going to try to pick the yellow one. Blue bumblebees might work too. So we'll, we can be creative, right, with our own stuff. So we're going to open that up. Yeah, there we go. We put that to the side. Oh, there you go. And then we're gonna find a brush for us to use. A Q-tip works sometimes. And so we can put the Q-tip in, and then we're going to dip it in, and then we're gonna spread it. What I'm gonna look for is a small circle for the head of the bumblebee on my cheek. So there we go. And then we're gonna let's do the circle. Yeah, okay, and try to fill that in a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do the thorax. So do another small circle, a bigger circle underneath that. Yeah, a little lower. It might not quite attach. I'm not quite sure if I can see that yet. It's always good to have a mirror, but it's a little farther away. So yeah, fill it in. Oh, good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to select a different color for the wings. So the wings are on this picture are white. I'd get a new brush to paint. And so we're gonna try to do the wings. It looks like we're gonna paint them yellow. Oh, that's a nice big brush. So we're gonna have a pretty big winged. So go ahead. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that nice and full, and then we're gonna try to put the wings on my face. There we go. Yeah, I think that's okay. Ooh, I got my ear a little bit. It's okay. It's all part of the creativity. So yeah, go ahead and I think we got the wings. I might put another wing on there just in case. Yeah. Okay, so put that down, and then we're going to put on some outline colors and do the stripes and find so I'd like to use black to highlight that. Well, let's not do yellow. We already did a yellow, so let's do a different color. Oh, purple will stand out against the blue, I think. And so there, we're gonna need another paintbrush. Oh, I'm not sure if this paintbrush will fit in there. So we'll find a different one. There's a small paintbrush. See, my hands I can't pick these things up today. Okay, so now we're going to dip it in the color. Oh, a nice purple there. Okay, so we're gonna go aim for some stripes across the bumblebee here. We got 3 stripes, 4 stripes, and now we're going to try to get some antennae with it too. So dip it in, and we're going to try to do a little curly, so up and curl on 2 different antennas. Oh, my ear got a little something in it. Go ahead and get another antenna if you didn't. Okay. Good. Now we're gonna maybe just a variety. We're gonna add another color and do some different things with the eyes. Looks like we have white will kind of work out well for that. And so we gotta take the thing off, and then we'll do maybe I don't know, use a Q-tip or we're gonna use a Q-tip and to make some eyes. So we're just gonna dip that in there and just dot some eyes, maybe make a happy smiley face on it. And one smiley face. That's a little high, but you know. Oh, there we go. So there we have it. My beautiful face. We'll get a close-up here so that you can see what it is that we got. So I hope you guys can create something beautiful at your house. Maybe you do a little bit better job because my hands just were not working today. So I really enjoy creating stuff. I love creating something new that came from my imagination. I mean, any craft or work I do has a little bit of me in it. I choose the colors or how I design it. I can design my own spin on what I'm making. The more I build or create, the better I get. I mean, it took me a little while to learn how to draw or to build. Sometimes it takes a while for people to know even what they like to create. But I think we are all designed to create. The more we create, the more we learn about ourselves and find ways of expressing ourselves through that art or through that thing that we're making. I recently created this vertical puzzle. So let me see if I can do it. So put the ball right here in the circle. And I try to lift it up through this path. And try to find a way so that the ball doesn't fall in the hole. And if it does, it goes down and drops out. Now each one of these colored areas drops into a different area on the bottom to gauge how well I'm doing. Now it takes time to do it right, and I might not get it right the first try. Just like this thing I created, I had a thought of what I should do and a rough idea of how to make it work. I did not get it right the first time. I had to adjust. For example, the original front was ruined when I drilled a hole in the wrong spot, revealing some of the structure inside. Now, as I built this and adapted, I learned some new skills. Some of it came from building experience before. Now, I could have given up when I hit the snag, but I knew that if I worked around it, I could gain some experience. In the end, I feel like what I made was accomplished. It is definitely not perfect. But if I were to build another one, I know what works well and what doesn't. It started with an idea. I added some intuition, knowing whether I could build it or not with my skill set, and got started. And that is how I learn and do the best I can. Now, in talking about creativity, the Bible says that we are actually created in God's image. So when I think about how God is the creator of everything, I know that He has created us with the purpose of creating and making items of beauty. In the beginning, God created order out of chaos. That is why we like to look at things that are polished, clean, and colorful, maybe in order, looking good. We have an eye for that sort of thing. Now, with that in mind, He prepared people's thought for creating beautiful things for His glory. For example, in the Bible, it talked about how He equipped people with the knowledge and skill to make all the things for His temple and make them beautiful. We learn about how King David and the writers of the Bible used their skill as poets and songwriters to create ballads. So, if we are made to create and do things, I challenge you to create something today in honor of God, knowing that God has created us to create. So use your mind, your soul, and your strength in order to put that together today. Now I'll leave you with this. May God bless you, and may He continue to create things in you and with you, and may that bless others in turn.